Hey there guys, Ephraim's Vanguard here, and welcome to this next episode of Let's Play Star Fox 2. The real question is, what should I be doing right now? Personally, I think my best course of action would be to expect this to blow up that missile. I'm sort of hopeful that'll be the case, and even if it doesn't slip by, it's only 2. That's 10 damage, I think. So not too bad. That virus will come eventually. But in the meantime, I'll at least sweep through these right here. And then after that, I'll decide whether to attack Meteor or the carrier. Personally, I'm probably going to attack the carrier as it stands right now. But we'll decide that closer to that time. Right now, we have 2 other hurdles to get through, like I said. It has been a couple weeks, at least one. I know it's not very specific, but at least 1 week since I recorded the last episode, so I might be a little out of practice, but not as much as before, so that's A+. Usually these fighters don't take this long, though usually they don't hop around like these do, so there's that. Yeah, one of them got out of range. There's a missile right there. Why didn't you destroy that? It flew right by you, Mr. Satellite. Unless you destroyed the one I'm targeting right now, in which case I'll be, jumping mad. Excuse me, Mr. Fighter. Could you not? There we go. The AI doesn't always work itself out well, and you better fire soon because, is that Star Fox or a boss? That's Star Fox coming after me. That's probably Pigma, I had to guess. So I'm going to take out this missile, and then you're going to destroy this one, alright, Mr. Satellite? Son of a... And now I'm... Well, Satellite, who's going to be blamed for attacking Corneria now? It's actually Leon, surprisingly. Captain Wolf has ordered me to crush you. Well, we'll see about that. I'm surprised you flew out of the asteroid field, though, because usually Star Fox has a better time fighting in the asteroid field than outside. Though I'm a little miffed about it targeting the one that I was much closer to. I do notice that the when you're flying around, the reticle tends to follow you. That's just straight up bad design, because it should be attacking one that you are not close to. In my humble game designing opinion. My very, very amateur, basic understanding of game design opinion. If I understand anything at all. Oh, I should have known to dodge there. They'd never charge you. The satellite has been overrun. Take it back. Yeah, so now that missile's going to hit Corneria unless I can warp at the perfect time. Nope. Spoke too soon. You have some skills, but I will not lose. I think I've won this war of attrition, bud. I have 3 full heals. You have 0. Also, I have another fighter with me if Slippy kicks the bucket. Oh, I should have known to dodge there. Alright. Okay, come on. Oh, he dodged most of those, if not all of them. Like I said before, targeting in third person like this, there's just something off about it compared to the later Star Fox games. Or maybe I shouldn't be so specific, because the only later ones I played are 0, which has very unconventional aiming compared to the series standard, and 64, which is the gold standard for all intents and purposes. There we go. There goes Leon. I'm pretty consistent about these 7-minute finishing of the Star Wolf team. So, battle carriers on Corneria, prepare the planet cannon. Are you going to launch another carrier? You do have 2 queued up right there, so that does worry me a little. Do I warp to Corneria, or do I just attack from here? I'm going to attack from here. And then I'll probably have to intercept that carrier then. And in case you're wondering why I'm attacking this, I can't remember if it's been shown off before, but a captured satellite will actually shoot out Corneria. Because apparently it's poor enough design so that if it is captured, one, it can fire on Corneria, and second, it can't actually fire at missiles that distance, but God knows it can fire on the planet. But that's irrelevant right now, because it got recaptured by us, I guess. Liberated? Is that the right term to use for a presumably inorganic object? Alright, let's go to the carrier, because I'll presumably get some help there, and then I can take on Meteor unimpeded. Except Andros is probably gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna relaunch some fighters or something. Some battle carriers right after you destroy this one. Because that's what he's done before. Or he's gonna launch that boss that comes straight after me. You know, the one that did the hit and run tactic on me last time. I don't like those noises. Those are usually bad noises, and oh good, I did get that shield up. That's usually doesn't happen. No. Oh good, I still got that. I thought when I went into the cutscene I wouldn't. It would have been like, nah, that doesn't count. Fortunately it did. It didn't give me that much though. Oh. It had to wait for the cutscene to finish. Only I saw that. We're not doing anything else on hard difficulty, so I might as well collect them all I can. Can't remember if I got it on the other battle carrier or not. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that much. It might matter. But if it does matter in that case, I mean to like unlock extra expert difficulty, but if it does matter in that case, I'll do it off screen. Because I don't want to bore you with those details. I might just have like a highlight reel of the other ones I didn't capture if that's the case. There's something over here. It's probably one of those giant bomb one. Yeah, if I had to guess. And I guess right. Let's not get hit though. I don't like these things. They bother me a little. No. Especially, I don't like it when you don't aim at them. I've complained about the aiming before. Personally, there is a problem with this aiming, both in outer space and just sitting here in general. I'd probably say, for as much crap as people give Star Fox Zero, which admittedly, well, technically this release later, but not intended to. It was on much more limited technology than Star Fox Zero. But personally, I'd take Star Fox Zero's aiming any day. I didn't have as much trouble as most people did. It still wasn't as good as 64's, I'll say that much, but it wasn't as bad as people make it out to be. They acted like it was just impossible to deal with, but I thought it worked pretty well. Well enough, anyways, for most situations. It was only when they specifically required you to, like, aim it down that it sort of started to become a problem. But most of the time you can keep it relatively forward and then use your ship to fire at stuff manually. At least I found it that way. But why am I talking about a different game when we have this game to deal with? So Slippy's back up to full health now. No message from Andros, surprisingly. Oh yeah, I can't remember if I mentioned it before, because my mind is a little scatterbrained, in case you couldn't tell, just in general, but right now especially. These little shiny, sparkly things that were on all three of the planets, those are Star Fox. It's not Star Fox, Star Wolf units, I'm pretty sure. So we had Algae over here, Leon over here, so that'll be Pigma, because I'm pretty sure Wolf always comes at the end when you're heading to Andros space. But they sort of guard the planets, and then if you come close, they'll fly out and try and intercept you. So that's what'll happen. But, fortunately, we can take on Meteor, looks like right away. Should... Yeah, I'll keep Peppy stocked up well. Come on over here. And see what happens. Switch unknown? What does that mean? At least we know what the entrance looks like. But let's see what it's referring to here. Looks like it's probably going to be 3 switches if I had to guess, because since the... Ah! No! That's weird. Since the entrance counts as a target for some reason. Oh! I did something. Oh, it's like attached to this thing. You know what, not getting hit would help with that. This is some weird, like, Earthbound sounding music. It reminds me of Earthbound for some reason. Maybe because Earthbound likes to have the spacey sounds. if I had to guess. In parts of it. On the other hand, it's also a little jazzy, which Earthbound definitely likes. I know there's some stuff outside that I could get, but I'm not worried about it right now. This does have a nice beat to it, I'll say. And excuse me, you're not supposed to do that. It was shooting me from behind a wall, and I also shot it from behind a wall. But I'll take it. If the wall doesn't load in, it doesn't count, I guess. What is this? Let's take care of this pillar first. That was a simple way to take care of the pillar. Is that anything in particular? I guess I probably need to step on. I saw that peppercoin. Don't you pretend I didn't. Alright, so that unlocks the door. And I'll get the peppercoin because why not? I could also use the heal a little. Just a little though, not too much. Alright, continue on ahead. So, no, we're not to the boss because otherwise it would have been flashing red and be like, this place is about to explode. Even though you actually don't cause it to explode until you take out the core. Alright. Let's fire around here so we don't get hit. I tried to barrel roll there, but I was a little too slow. Will you stop climbing on the wall? Will you die? You won't die. Come on. That's the spirit. Let's not get hit by other SpaghettiOs either. I said let's not get hit. Only one of us is supposed to get hit, and I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be you. And in case you're wondering, I did notice that the German-sounding planet was... No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want, because that'll get rid of all of my life ups. Then again... Planetary missile headed for Chronometer. So does... Yeah, I was mentioning that missile coming from the German-sounding planet. I knew it was launching, but the satellite will take care of it. Unless a virus reaches it, that satellite in the time I was in here, which seems a little unlikely. But I decided to get that bomb because if we have to face a boss or something, I know Slippy's a little low on health, but at least he'll have more consistent firepower than Peppy. I'll probably take Peppy into the final battle, but Slippy can take care of the rest. Of course, he could also take care of Star Wolf. Though I can't remember if you get the chance to switch off. It full heals you, I know that much. But you don't get the chance to switch off. So... Another planet? Planet? Sorta. Liberated. So... Let's switch to Peppy for now. Because he's probably going to launch a boss or something. What should I do? Alright. First of all, let's get to the mothership to heal. Yeah, because then I can come to Venom. I'm just gonna place all my hope in that, destroying that. So, no. So, I'm trying to think this through. Unless you... Actually, you know... Slippy, you get to shoot down, what's his face? Pigma. Even though, really, it should be Peppy for the thematic reasons. But oh well. I'm gonna have you do it because you have bombs. Ooh, but you also can't heal yourself. And that's bad. If you can't heal yourself, then that's a problem. You have 4 bombs, though. What do I... Do I fight the war of attrition against, against... What's-his-face? I just mentioned his name. Pigma, or do I just go into it? Try and, place all my ducks in one basket. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'll do this, and then Peppy can do the gauntlet at the end. See, Satellite? That's what I was hoping you would do. Am I not... I was about to say, am I not attacking it? Some blood red space here. Above a pink planet. Alright. You hit me, but I can hit you too, so let's not call her draw just yet. You got one hit on me, I got two in on you. Whoa! Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. Beautiful. Unbelievable, I must be getting old or something. You just don't know how to evade a bomb is all. If I'm not mistaken, that looked like it homed in on him, which is why it did so much damage. In which case, I'll take it. You did well, but the real battle hasn't even begun. Sorry, you want to send something? Yeah, you did. Yeah. Or... If I captured the planet, I think it's not going to let me go forward until I destroy everything. So if I take this planet, then it'll be like, you still got to destroy the other stuff, so it won't take me on to the end. Whatever. Slippy, you get some more time to shine. Switch unknown. So, more stuff to shoot, I'm assuming. Oh yeah, this is like a city. In which case, the atmosphere shouldn't be... I was about to say the atmosphere shouldn't be pink, but I guess, I don't know. Cloud City's that way. I was thinking it would be because of smog, but Cloud City in Star Wars, you would be like, man, that's not a pretty place. But then you actually fly down to the city itself. It just happens to be on a gas giant. But the city itself is fine. It doesn't seem to be all that much of a pollutant. Though, this sky is purple, which usually isn't a good sign. Do I have to kill this? King Dodora? Yeah, like, or Dodora? One of the two. I was pretty sure it's supposed to be like a dodo, but I'll kill it anyways. Unless... No! That's not what I intended. Oh, I can? Come down on this thing. What is this? Probably... Oh! Gladly. Maybe I should spend some more time exploring out here before I dive into the base. Because, yeah, Twin Blasters at this stage is pretty useful. Even more useful when you can actually get in range and shoot the enemy. I just blew up the last of the dodo, so now you know who to blame. Blame Slippy. Birds and frogs always were natural enemies. I'm actually not sure about that. Probably. Frogs seem like something that would just be sitting on something that a bird would swoop down and pick them up and chuck them in its mouth. Seems likely. Maybe that's why Slippy and Peppy get along, because they're both common prey. And why they don't like Falco and Fox too much, because they're, those two are usually, predators. More of the same here, it looks like. Just this switch thing. No peppercoin in here. Simple enough. Alright, let's zoom on forward. What is this? Oh, if I shoot it, it stops. That's helpful to know. No peppercoins. No peppercoins. What is this? Just a hazard. Out of curiosity, can I shoot that to destroy it? It's not marked as an enemy, so probably not. Nah, it's just a graphic for being like, hey, this is where it's coming from. What did I expect? What did I expect, and why did I slow down once I knew I was going to get hit? Something hiding in here? A switch? Is that a secret? Oh, it turns it off, because I'd have to barrel my way through there otherwise. Sometimes I'm not the brightest one. That should be obvious from this playthrough already. Whoa, 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 whoa. Speaking of not being the brightest. Charge up. Only 2 shots, not bad. No, no, no. Oh, you did get it. No, change back. Ah, you again. I don't like the layout of this base. I don't like... I don't like something having something hide on, like, right where you started, but you have to go in a big circle to get it. It bothers me a little bit. Didn't mean to launch my blaster there, but it made me. So that's what happened. Alright, what's in here? The peppercoin. So let's not shoot that too much. I want to get that coin. I said not too much. Just got to make sure I don't get trapped in the corner. Can I just launch a bomb at this? I'm not going to. Maybe I should have, because I did just get damaged. But it doesn't matter, because the other stuff around here isn't too tough anyways. Also, I got full heal from something? Was the peppercoin still, like, counting up when I got hit, and that's how, it still went to the full heal? I wasn't paying attention. Sorry about that. I do notice that when you, alright, no more missiles from that planet, that's good. I do notice that when, you... Yeah, so we can still tackle more stuff. I do notice that when you, destroy the core, the moment you destroy it is when the timer stops, but with Star Fox, it'll still continue counting on for a couple seconds. So, what should I do now? Well, obviously, I should take care of this while I'm here. Does only Slippy have twin blasters? I'm going to guess probably so. In which case, Slippy might... Well, let's test it out, since we just... No, no, no! Sorry, missed that a little bit. Let's test it out with Peppy and see if it carried over. It did not. So, in fact, Slippy is the one that's armed to the teeth right now. Slippy is definitely offensive, while Peppy's going to be playing defense a little while. Come on. No, 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 don't shoot me. Let's zoom forward a little. I did destroy that one somehow. I would have sworn those all would have flown away, but I'll take it. I'll take it. And to wrap off this episode, I'm going to take care of this carrier. With Peppy, just because I don't want him to get completely overshadowed by Slippy, because that's a horrible fate. Plus, if he happens to get, I don't know, for some reason finds a laser upgrade in this carrier, then, you know, then he gets a laser upgrade too. And he can be a somewhat competent offensive fighter. Again, just dodging those lasers like it's nothing, because they can't aim for nothing. Then again, I get hit by that every time. Then again, if you've ever played Star Wars Battlefront, you know that staying in a big, slowly moving space station while trying to hit fast-moving fighters is quite difficult. And I just say Star Wars Battlefront. I'm almost always referring to Star Wars Battlefront 2, the original, on the PlayStation 2 and original Xbox versions. And PC. It also exists on PC, because I own that one too. Admittedly, I was gifted it. My PS2 version is very competent, and I'm very happy with that. Also, I own it on the original Xbox. And that was because it was like part of a bundle deal. It was at a yard sale where they were like, hey, do you want this original Xbox? And I was like, yeah, might as well, for collection purposes, even though I'm probably never going to play it. And they were like, also, you want to buy these 4 games for it? And I was like, yeah. And one of them was Star Wars Battlefront. And I was like, nice deal, nice deal. So I have 3 versions of the same game. They differ in exactly 0 ways. Well, not exactly 0, but in gameplay purposes, exactly 0. Very little difference. The most is that, obviously, well, that's for a different day. That's for a different day. I won't get into the differences now. Not to be pedantic about yet another game. I'm getting hit pretty hard by this heavy chariot. So I'm just going to destroy it. Like so. Will it leave me an item? It does leave me an item. Alright. Onto the core. There wasn't a peppercoin in here, was there? No, doesn't look like it. I feel like I would have seen it earlier. Peppercoin in here. No, it made... Since Oh, there is. I was about to say, the design of the carriers may be randomized, in which case they may not expect you to collect all the pepper coins. And just be like, hey, the 2 that spawn are the ones that have them. So, get them while you can. But not the case. Not the case. Force down. And, that's good. So we'll fly out of here as the squares start falling from the ceiling. And there's massive slowdown. And after that, we'll just continue on. The battle carrier was not so bad. You're right about that. Let's move on. So, interesting. You actually... Star Fox, you mangy cur. How dare you challenge me again? Now are you going to launch the boss? No. Oh, no. You're just complaining. So... That's interesting to note. He actually did have... You can see, like, the silhouette of the carriers primed out here before he launched them. So that's an idea to give you... That's to give you an idea of what's coming up, I guess. So, we're going to take this and fly back to Corneria, and then I'll end off the episode. Slippy's going to take it from here, though. Oh! Oh! That simplifies matters. What's closer? Meteor is probably the best in this situation. Alright, so, I'll keep true to my word and I'll end it off here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.